sec for this to come up. I'm just getting things set up real quick. Got a temporary little start screen there. Let's see. Just want to see if it's coming through. We change the main. It is. All right, excellent. I think we're ready. So I'm going to pick up where I left off earlier. I should probably get some music going. Fix this. No, it's all right. Just let me get music going real quick. Let's see. I want to make items today and weapons and equipment I'm going to try to do. So we'll try to get that whole item object implemented. And then we can start picking up items and using them and equipping them. We'll go from there. I don't know why we're getting all that. Probably delete all that. Yeah, just get rid of that. I don't need it in here. Maybe we do like value or cost. So power will be the general power usage, like if it's a consumable and it's a healing item, that'll be its health value. Power for a weapon will be attack power. Power for armor will be defensive power. I can expand that later, but I'm gonna try it for now. I think that'll work okay. Maybe we'll split it up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man. I should probably just automatically add the name there. We'll do that. Oh man. Excuse me. Jeez. Jeez. So we're gonna have an item. I'm gonna change that up. Maybe I keep it. Yeah, let's take that back. Hopefully I didn't break anything. It's weird. It's supposed to be that. Is over. I mean, I'm gonna override these anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I might change the actor script to be an entity, and then we can just use the same code for actors and items. So it'll just all be entities. Maybe that's a little confusing. Let's go for it. So I think we can just get rid of this thing. Actually, let's go back to those being default. Make a sprite for that. Oh, it's right here. I think that's a shield. We can improve that. Try to. Our chest. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Oops. 6. What happens to my walls? I think I had modified that. Shoot. I think we're alright. I had modified it for Game Maker. Where in Game Maker you have to have the top left tile in a tile set empty, otherwise it's not going to be used. I mean, it's not going to be used either way, for whatever reason. There we go. So fix that. Now, this one that I duplicated, I'm going to drag the medical herb. It did not work. Oh, because we're not calling. I have to update this. Just get. So I think if I just drag it back in there, update. No, we have to swap it out. Go back. No, no good. Oh, I never set type. What's the problem here? Entity. Oh, that's why. Let's try it again. Clear it. Weird. Get Atlas, reach in position. Can I not call functions from a resource like that? It's not a huge deal. It's pretty much going to copy it. Let's see. No, I can't use that either. In the arse. Oh, that's cool. I can just drag that right on here. That's really nice. What? Oh no, I thought that would be easier. Something like that. What? I don't understand why these are all default. Does that work? What the f- It's always a little bit tricky when you're working with these tool scripts. Scripty. All right. What the? These should say. I don't know what the hell it's doing. All right. Did we get it? Let's try reloading world. I don't understand that. That should be a direct copy of, not even a copy, it's just exactly the resource. I guess it's not a big deal though. But you know what it is? It's probably, I don't have local to scene on, so it's not that. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Medical herb. So wooden sword would be at what, 48? 048. And I don't know why we're getting that cannot get class actor. I don't know where I'm calling that. Let's duplicate that. Should just be able to drag that. No! I don't get that. It's like it's linked to that one. What the fart? So we do that. I understand that. It's not saving the resources properly. Oh, this is why. That's the problem right there. So now if I give this back to player, save world, close it, open it back up, that should still say player. Yeah, perfect. Only problem is I have to manually go do this. It's a little bit fragile right now. It's not what we want. So everything looks good. Except the sword is giving us the wrong quadrant. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I just have to go up one more. So I'm going to re-update that. There we go. Voila. Think that'll work? We do. Oops. Yeah. No. I think otherwise we're just going to pick up. Name. Why are we getting that again? Saving them all there, looks good. Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't even have any code in there now? Okay, that's alright. A little confusing. Do I don't think we're using this. I guess we were. Hey, what's up? What is it? I don't know. It's I'm kind of going for a roguelike, where like every time you move, everything else has a chance to move or act. I can show you a little bit. It's like these are all stationary. They're just kind of dummy entities right now. This one's moving. I just implemented items. I did attacking earlier, which apparently is broken right now. I think because they're probably all, what, friendly? Yeah, they're friendly by default. We can make them non-friendly by default now. I don't think that'll change it. I have to reload. Why I can't fight them now? Let's see. Let's open up default. I don't know. Well, I had attacking, but anyway, it's a minimal roguelike that I am in the early stages of prototyping. Oh my gosh, it just picked up the sword. It just picked up the other item. That's kind of cool. Hey, buddy. Oh, we're locked. You're following me. I can't get out. Anyway, it's pretty early. Hopefully that answered some of your question. I'll be right there. I'll answer that question in a second. What does it do with the items? So I hadn't accounted for that behavior yet, but all it was doing was taking that item, which is an entity, and then it adds it to an array of items. And right before you asked that, I went in and disabled the ability for NPCs to do that. So only the player can pick up items currently now. And the other question, how did I learn to code and do things like this? I don't know, I just started making games, and you kind of pick things up as you go along. You start with really, really basic games like Pong or Space Invaders and, things like that. And you just kind of keep at it, and eventually you learn a little bit, and you start piecing things together. I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 years, off and on. Alright, so why is this not... Why can't I attack now? That should be running. Let's see if it's getting called. So it's not getting called at all. Let's see how far we're getting here. Alright, we are getting to this. It's telling me they're friendly, but they shouldn't be. That's weird. I don't understand why that's not getting set right. It's friendly in there. That could be why. Let's see. That. Maybe that'll fix that. I just got another. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Are you making games? Have you tried doing any of this? There we go. Now we're attacking. Now if I go in here, I think he'll try and attack me. You can see he's following me. So I can kind of like fight him. Then I can go grab these items. I guess we can't attack. Is he marked as friendly? That's what's going on. So we probably want friendly people to not chase after the player. And so in the move, we just go to find. Here we go. NPC move. We do if data dot if not data dot friendly and that. So if they're hostile, then they'll chase us. Otherwise, they'll just move randomly like that. Oh, cool, cool. Well, welcome. Thanks for throwing some messages in there. I always glad to see it. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm always happy to answer. Just kind of taking this step by step. Okay, interacted with. Not using that. So we don't need that anymore. I think now I want to be able to equip that item or use items. So we're going to make a. Where do I want to put that functionality? I put it in the player. We give them a menu input. If I didn't already, yeah, so just do menu. So I always make this just the M key and the top joy button, which would be like Xbox Y. That's my default. So then I can check for that input here. I can also do that. Else return if and that is action just. I'm just going to check for that input that I just made, and then we can toggle the menu here. And that'll be in the GUI. I don't want to handle that. I guess world can connect that. Or no, we can just put that in the menu itself. I'm gonna keep it really basic. I think I will get my standard 9 patch. Pull it from here. Where's that thing? It might be in my. Let's see. How does it say black tea? That's just a typo. We'll keep it for now. Did I hear one of these? Oh no, Dragon Quest. No, I was working on a Dragon Quest-like game, but I'm taking a break from that. Dragon Quest is a very, very popular, already existing series. I don't have a name for this one yet. It's still very early. This window. Give it that. So that's gonna be. I forget the exact. I think it's 333. So now we have a default window. Which I'll probably make a scene. Let's see, say branch scene window, and throw it in the canvas layer. I think for now we'll just center it. Get this menu set up. Menu. Oh yeah, it's a what is it? These are the guys that did the soundtrack for the Scott Pilgrim movies and shows. And so yeah, it comes up with a lot of video game music. Undertale, yeah, I could see that. It's pretty minimal. Like a lot of the Undertale art, if I remember right, like especially the early enemies, they're all black and white, right? Yeah. Or they're all black and white. Except for certain bosses that I'm not going to spoil. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Undertale, although I'm not really going for that kind of gameplay in this game. I have done Undertale-like games. Like if I pull up, you might be interested if I get my. I think I have some examples. Let's see. Like this was in kind of like an Earthbound / Undertale style thing I was going for. I actually had the Undertale style combat. Just let me know if you wanted to see that. I could pull that game up real quick. It's no problem. So we're gonna do. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just show that to you real quick once I get this set up. So I'm gonna do an overlay, and we just apply a little bit of alpha to it. So basically, when we show that main menu, we're darkening that. I can recenter my menu, and so you can see the effect. I mean, obviously, this needs to be bigger. I should put it in the center container too, but that's the idea. Yeah, I'll pop onto that real quick. Yeah, the coding, I mean, if you don't know code, it's pretty much gibberish, but oops, I just opened. Meant to open up a different one. Let's see, I think it's this one. I always like pulling up this game. So it should load up. Go to the back, or go to world. If it wants to load. There we go. what do I call it, main? So if I run that scene, I should be able to pop into some battles. Where's danger off? Let me see. I gotta turn danger on. So the battle should pop soon. Might have to reload it. I don't know why battles aren't happening here. There we go. Yeah. So this was actually a port of one of the first games I made where I was trying to improve it, but I kind of lost interest. It's just like so much work trying to make it something like this. But you know, you can clearly see my influences. I think I only had the sesame seed attack for that guy. But there were a few enemies, there are a few different attacks. But yeah. There's also a title screen, if I remember right. Hey. Like this is the character creation. I never finished it, but like it's not interactive. But that's kind of a rough draft. So you just press OK, and there's like a cutscene, which I just skipped, and you end up here. But that one's on the back burner for now. Thanks, I appreciate that. Okay. So back to the menu here. I mean, I might go back to that game at some point, but I kind of like to bounce around between projects and try different things. Okay, we have a window. So toggle that. Let's see. If I run the game, I should be able to toggle that menu. Yeah. So we want to make sure it's hidden. Start. Just do hide. I need to add some things. Just put a bunch of buttons. Why not have my theme here? Be like items. Something like that. To like status. And settings. I'm gonna update my theme real quick. Maybe 4 pixels. So I can just do that. That looks pretty good. Let's also center that thing. Be in here. I'll check chat in 1 second. That looks jacked up. Maybe I don't want that center container. I guess it's not a huge deal. So we also want to check if visible. We want to grab focus on that first item. And do like it's gonna be that. Okay, children. I want to grab button 0, the first button. Alright, so yeah, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I've been streaming these, but I've had a channel for like 13 years. I had posted a bunch of what was it, Final Fantasy VII like screen recordings. That was over a decade ago. But yeah, I started recording this because I like documenting it, and it's kind of fun interacting with people. And hopefully it's a little bit entertaining or interesting. Alright, so we're grabbing that first button when we show that. Yeah, perfect. I have to disable the player too. I don't really like the size of that is changing. No? Something weird's happening. I'm going to delete that center container. And let's remove that. No, I saw that. I'm gonna disable the player. Yeah. What do you want to hear about? The like the channel or a game? So we have that fixed. So here we're going to connect to the player. I have to look at this real quick. I don't know why there's no shown signal. That would be really helpful. Who inspired me? I don't know. I just wanted to make games. I think I started making them probably around the time I was playing Undertale, or was that before I played Undertale? I think yeah, just like those small teams that made games, especially if it was primarily one person. I mean, yeah, that stuff's inspiring because it tells you that it can be done, right? And then there's like Stardew Valley, right? That guy Eric Barone allegedly made that whole game, and yeah, that's a giant game. That's like years of full-time work, so it can be done. Yeah, the channel. As for the channel, I don't really know. There's not much to it. I mean, if you have specific questions, I mean, I'm just kind of like figuring it out as I go along. I mean, you can probably tell by like my my setup here. Oh yeah, yeah. I mainly like small indie games. What kind of games are you into? So I need to make new. Like, I don't get why that's a signal and a function. That just kind of annoys me. We can do that. Connection. You know what? Scratch that. Now we have to do it after actually. Visibility changed. Stop player. I think that'll work. Yeah. Let's change that. Then the player, I think, can do that. No. We'll send you through like that. So with the menus visible, toggle that. Bit of everything. What are you playing right now? Have any games you're into right now? Alright, so what's going on there? Maybe I will center container that. Let's try that again. It's alright. I don't know what the heck is going on there. It keeps changing the size of that thing. Is it the separation that's changing? Yeah. Weird. There we go. I shouldn't need to do that. Maybe I have to save it. There we go. Let's see the player's not moving around. Nice. Let's go kick some butt. Still need to animate the attacks. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna be right back. If I miss you, thanks for hanging out. It's been nice chatting with you. I should be back in a few minutes. Be back one more minute. Okay. Are they not going through? Let me check. Oh no, I can see them. Let me check on here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're showing up. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're good. I think they're going through. Let's just do that. Button.connect. Do the same thing but focused. I got you. Cool. Binding is with Isaac. I gotta try that out. Oh, nice. We're popping off there. Um, that looks like a game I would like. Although that art style is tough. It's like it's so grotesque, you know. But I definitely got to give that a shot. Pizza Tower. That game just looks like an acid trip. That game is wild. Love the art. I need to make this menu reusable. So I can fill it in with items. Try to keep it as simple as possible. You know what I didn't test? Those things even show up. Yeah, like they don't even show up on this. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Um, I might have to check back on this. I'd like the emojis to come through. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. No, I'm trying to get these to show up on the stream. Oh, really? I don't know. I didn't see it crash on my end. I was just checking some settings. R6. What is R6? I know Forza. Yeah, driving games are cool. The last one I played was like Horizon Chase Turbo. It's like a retro style indie racing game. Pretty good. Anyway, items. Connect. Let's see. Stem that. It's menu top. It's just gonna be menu. Mm. Oh, nice. Yeah, you like a little bit of everything. Dude, Rainbow Six, man, I used to love that game way back in the day, but it wasn't Siege, it was like, no, what would that have been? Rainbow Six Vegas. Throwback. I think I had both of these. They were so much fun. Really like the strategy parts of it. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers rocks. Okay. Menu main. We actually want that down here. We'll just make that menu. To if it's a top menu, show the background. I don't know where we're getting that error. What? Let me try reloading. Welcome back. Where's it going? Oh, put that there. We can just change that. We can fill that with the items. Oops. Should probably do that in a grid container. Two columns. Actually, I think here we're just gonna do. We need a separate menu on this. Let's equip this card. Check. Inspect. Good song, huh? Did you miss? Nothing. I've just been working on menus. I know that message is a little bit late. Still live? Looked like I was getting disconnected for a second. Well, thank you. Yeah, I like it too. A little bit of ASMR. Music. I have different radio stations on here. Kind of showing my age with Pandora, but don't judge me with the catnap radio. That's where the sleeper hits are. I share this with my daughter, so like a lot of this stuff is hers too. Like the Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish's and Ariana Grande, not me. You know what? I think it's time to switch it up. Kraftwerk is great. Good programming stuff. I like a lot of electronic music when I'm working on the computer. Sure. What kind of stuff do you listen to? Any Rex? Let's just return for now on that. By the way, what I'm doing here is that I'm going through each, like I'm making a separate menu script for each menu. And you can see we have all these layers of menus. So we go from the top menu to menu items to menu items options. And then I just have different behavior based on the buttons that are there. So you can kind of like figure out where we're going with this. So for example, in menu items, I don't think we need that right now, but on here, I want to match. I don't need the match. We want to for the selected item, or just do item. It's just going to be an entity. And that will correspond with the player's inventory, which is going to be item equals dot player dot items get index. So we're just looking at what number the button is within this this setup, and that's going to be our selected item. Now I also have to populate these buttons with the items from the inventory. So we can do like function show. So we're overriding that built-in function. We're going to make visible equals true, which is what show does. And then we want to loop through these buttons and give them the data. So this would be like for button in buttons. Button. First off, we can grab this. Really, I can get a reference to this here, like inventory array equals that. We can use that down here. So that's just getting a reference to that array. Should not change that. It's going to be for I in range buttons dot get our item to if inventory. No, let's get inventory size up here. Keep doing that. So do that. And if I is less than or equal to I is less than inventory size, get item. I have item up there. Do that. Inventory I, and then buttons I, and button.text equals item.name. So if I give our player some items. I'm gonna have to think about that. How about we just go and pick up the items? We can get these hidden. So let's see what the heck I'm doing. Get the player. I'm gonna put them right by the items. So now if I pick these up, what's the problem here? Base nil. We have to do on ready. Oh, yep. It's going to be an export bar, buttons, container, container equals null. So it's going to be get node or null buttons container path. And then buttons, I think we'll just get, we can do that. Yeah. So it'll be empty if that. And let's see. Check chat in a second. By default, we want it to be that. We'll just override it as we need to, like for menu items uses a grid container, so we're just going to do that. That should be fine. Looks like these are not updating. I can probably automate that a bit better, but that's okay for now. Let's see if we can get it to run. Nope. Area 2D. Oh, clear.data.items. Okay. Am I not getting that? Menu main. Let's see what's going on there. Something's consuming that. The menu? The menu's consuming it. Yeah, we don't want that menu. There we go. Let's go to items. Let's implement that. Let me just check this now. Oh, nice. Japanese rock. Cool. Catnap is fire. Yeah, it totally is. J-Rock. Nice. Yeah, let us know if you have recommendations. That sounds good. There's this, what is it? I gotta find it. Forget his name. Really good. It's like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it rock. It's like light, like Japanese jazz. Like Cassiopeia. They're really good. What is this? No. Maybe he's not on Pandora anymore. Like, this is really good. Did I get rid of it? And that's the guy that did Chrono Trigger soundtrack. Yasunori Mitsuda. Not seeing. Oh, there's Final Fantasy guy. Yeah, if I think of it, I'll let you know. It's a really well-known Japanese guitarist. Just can't think of it. Oh, wait. Alt rock. So what is alt rock these days? What does that term mean right now? Because I feel like it's always evolving. So menu items. Oh, that's wrong. I'm not even using that right now. So now we can show that. I think we can improve the logic here. So the menu is going to have connection here. Something like that. Giant by funeral party. Interesting. I'm gonna make a note. J-Rock, we got a giant by funeral party. Let's see. Chat Rex. All right. To finish that. copy this logic a bit. It's going to be for UI cancel. So we don't do that. So there we want to go back a level. Which is going to look like what? Menu name, menu items. Go back one level and it's going to be like hide and the parent shell, something like that. I need to increase my default window. That way I can play test without going full screen. Let's do like 320 times 4, 180 times 4. That's what that looks like. Much better. Okay. Do that. Okay, it's almost working. We don't have to do that. We just have to do focus button. Cool. And we just have to check at the top end. You can override that. Go. So I can scoot through the menus. We don't have any items in the inventory yet. Let's see. There we go. We have an item. We have 2 items. I kind of like that the deeper you go into the menus, the darker the overlay goes, just because it's stacking. That's a nice little effect. So next we need to be able to do stuff with those buttons. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And BRB. So that one's an easy fix. Grab the item. Let's do this. Oops. Show. Inventory, button get index, 0, nil. That's weird, that should exist. Let's try it again. Well, maybe I never add it. So grab items. Okay, it's working now. That's okay, we're losing focus. We want to disable focus on all buttons. I call that. Where was I? Focused. I think that's what it is. Focus on. Does that not work? And here we do focus all. Thank you, I appreciate it. Have a great night. Hope all is well over across the ocean, the Atlantic, whatever that ocean is. And thanks again for hanging out. Focus mode none, focus all. Should work. Focusing. Thanks, you too. Yeah, I usually get on at least once a day, but usually I'm on a lot earlier. Sometimes I get on in the evening. It's 5 o'clock in the evening here. So take care. Thanks. Let's grab focus. So before I do this, I have to check if button in sure. Pick up some items here. Grabbing focus on something that I shouldn't be. Need my debug. Equipment. Okay. It's backwards. There we go. There we go. No, I still. What's going on with the focus? It's like it doesn't automatically want to grab that. I can't get back to that. Looks like it's not automatically setting that right. Button and buttons. Oh, and get focus owner. I just do if get focus owner buttons. Just have my logic messed up. Okay. What? Get focus owner in buttons. That should be working. No, it's not. That's it. Maybe I have to yield. Yeah. Alright, we're good. So that's basically just saying if we're currently focused on one of our buttons, then we're not going to disable the focus. Okay. So we don't have any items, so we can't do anything there. Right. Pick up those items. Now we can implement using these things. Let's see. Use its button grab focus. 0 if top else or not. Index equals 0 if top else index. We only want to do top when we're moving forward. So that's going to be when we're showing a menu. Is that down here? Yeah, that'll be true. Whoops. Errant slash. So now if I pick that, oh, it's not working. We're not saving index. Yeah, we're not actually setting that. There we go. go fight. I think I want to disable their collision after they're defeated. Undefeated. Just be set deferred. Let's roll. So now I should be able to walk through them after I defeat them without waiting for that death animation to finish. Yeah, that's what we want. So that'll, I need to open that up. So that could be an area here. Get some branching pathways going. That'll be a nice little hidden area. Not really hidden, but you gotta kind of go up there, and then maybe there's a chest. Get this feeling. We need more tile types. I just want a downward door. This is go check out the world a bit. That's not good. I think the problem is the camera might need to have bigger collision checks. What's up here? Nothing. So if we don't want that happening, what was that? This reminds me of that desert in Minute, which aesthetically is probably pretty similar. So we need to get some entities up there. I'll put a chest there. Like right up here. There's some flowers. Duplicate that. Just change it to. Oh, we'll put a different item there. All right, I think I'm about done for the day. We'll finish up the menu functionality, like equipping and using items and all these. We'll get that next time. I don't know why it's getting cyclical error. That could just be a little engine glitch. That's good. Good progress. I'm out. Thanks for hanging out.